Hi, welcome back to my channel, Making It Make Sense. If it's your first time joining, thanks for joining. If you've been here before, thanks for returning. So, kind of excuse the mess behind me. I wasn't supposed to be doing any videos today, but like I said again, this is like a real life situation. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing and go through on my journey. So, just like more self-sufficiency, self-sufficiency and reliability, and with my emergency preparedness. Because I just got to posting a video about the August Inform marinara pasta lasagna review. I might not have said that in the correct order, but whatever. uh, and today was supposed to be just a day for me to just clean because I have been doing YouTube videos and edits the past few days, and also working on my online store, like working on designs and stuff. And I said I just kind of need some time just to clean up around the house because I've been just so focused on doing those things that I just kind of some of the other stuff get a little just undone. So I'm trying to catch up to those things and get them done. But right now, no, ma'am, go back in there to the table with that. That's my 2-year old. She's trying to bring her Pop Tart in here, which I was going to do my supplies, and that's why I don't like doing it in front of her because she saw these Pop Tarts and she wanted one. So now I might as well just throw the box away because there's only two left in here. Well, I guess I could save it to keep from getting smushed, just for extra protection. These are the Great Value brand. Oh, thanks. Okay, now go back to the table, Mom. Thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you. For some reason, like I said in my other video, she every time she's eating, she come and share her food with me. I don't know. It's just like a form of love, her showing me love, I guess. And then she does get upset with me if I tell her no. So I just take it so she can go back and eat at the table. But yeah, I do buy these just for a snack and comfort food for my kids. I know it's something that they like. And then I also I'm not a big Pop Tart fan, but I do like the chocolate ones. There's only three kind that I don't mind eating. I do like the chocolate fudge, any kind of brand is always good. Even the Dollar Tree, the store brand, the name brand, they all taste good. Another one is my second favorite is the brown sugar, and my third one is they have an Oreo. But all the rest, the strawberry, all of that stuff, I don't do. I don't like the filling. But I do like chocolate and I like these. But back to what I was saying. So today, no, Erica, do not come in here. Go to the table. And she does that while she is eating. She just keep coming back in here, even though she's supposed to eat at the table. But I just noticed the other day, just this is in my room. This is a storage bin. There's another thing, the Pop Tarts, and it's been open. So it's because it's clear. My container is clear. So my 2-year old, every time she sees it, she wants a Pop Tart out of it. So it's that's why I have two boxes because I try to buy extra because I know if she sees it, she's gonna want it. Or anytime I go through here looking for something, if I take it out and she sees it, she's gonna want it. So, but I did the other day. It's just been bothering me because this is so cluttered out that I can't even see what's what in here, what I do and what I don't have. Because I do go through this on a regular basis, and all of my stuff I do. I don't necessarily do any rotating because I'm in and out all the time. So it's just I take stuff out, I put other stuff in there. But it's just at all times I have something in here. I know that everybody eats. It's just stuff that we all eat all the time. Short and long term storage. So along with my emergency buckets, that's why my emergency bucket doesn't really have a lot of things because this is one thing that I had planned on doing if I need to evacuate. Along with the emergency bucket, I planned on taking at least one container And I know these don't have like a airtight seal. That's the only thing, but I just have them because they're like, cheap, affordable. You can fit a lot of stuff in them. So, but I do have this one. I bought this one for my home setting because I didn't have one at my home. Like I said, I have two storages, and I do keep other. I will show you my other containers I have for my storages, or that I did keep, and I actually took out two of my containers from one of my storages because at one point I didn't think I was going to be able to keep paying it, and I know that I have at least a couple of $100 just like a dried shelf stable food. So I didn't want to just like lose all my food, like hundreds of dollars. And like along with these containers, I also do have like my freeze dried foods in there. So I did take out some of my freeze dried foods and then two, not this particular container, but two of my other kind. So I just feel like at least if I lose my storage, I won't lose like have like a total loss to like a lot of money. It could just be, if I can save something, then that'll be a save and a win. So I have to lose some stuff, then it really won't be that big of a deal. I just won't lose everything. So I'm okay with parting losing some stuff, but just like it's just like the time and effort you put into like storing up stuff and for you to just like lose it. So whenever I did get my storage caught up, because I was behind, and after I got it caught up, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take some stuff out. But these containers, I'm already not gonna like move around too much. But these are more like of a heavy duty. I did take everything out because, like I said, I was supposed to be going through it trying to like straighten it out, and there are like two right there, and then I had this clear one stored on top of those two. And so I have two because at the bottom of it, I will put heavier things, and at the top, I have my lighter items. So I didn't have it filled all the way up because, for example, I have like this, and I usually, like I say, everything that I have in one container, I try to keep in another one. So, like in one of them, I would put this at the bottom. I think that's a 5 pound bag. Erica, go see Mia. Mia, can you come get her? So like this is like by itself it's not so heavy, but if you fit this along with other like before I would have this and plus I had canned goods in my storage, but if you saw my other video, you'll see why I had to like not I eliminated my canned goods and that's why I started buying more like freeze dried things because my storage one of the first ones that I had, it was supposed to be climate control, but like they got new property owners and every time I go in there it's like hot. So it don't matter if it's winter or it's the summer, because it seems like in the wintertime they have the heater on and it's like extra hot. But then in the summertime they have the air on, but it's really like the air condition is like 80 degrees or something. But it's just like the 80 degrees plus the humidity. So it's kind of like a sauna in there because like the floors are cement and cement absorbs heat and the building is just like metal. So like that combination is not good for my food. And I didn't feel like moving everything out of my storage into like a different place. So there's like a lot of effort and energy. But what I do like this kind of things, like the dry goods, they would be okay in there. But what I like I said, instead of just having the canned goods and certain type of things, I just kind of switched to more dry goods to put in there. For example, this is one item that was in there. And then I just have other stuff like here and dried stuff that like, won't be affected as much as by the heat. And just like my little this stuff really won't be that much bothered by the heat. So And then I do kind of keep like some kind of like oils, like this. I don't use this for cooking, but I still can have like my candles, make more candles with this, make a good amount of candles, good number. And then this, the only thing is like right now, I had this when I just took it out of there. I noticed I had some coconut oil. So even though there's the little seal, somehow some still seeped out because I have some in the bottom and it was laying like on the side. And here even is like greasy, oily. So that's the only thing if you want to be careful if you have oils, you just want to like make sure they're standing up, even if they're closed and sealed. So I'm not gonna show everything that's in there, but it's just like an example of some things that I have. So that is my plan. Just like if there's an emergency situation, I can at least like grab one container and along with my emergency bucket as well as bug out bags. As far as having like a vehicle, if I were to need to leave in the car vehicle, that would be my plan. Is just to like soon as like an event, for instance, like there's a certain event that's coming up in November, and just like the time would be to evacuate your home by car would be just like soon as you hear about it. So my car is not currently running, but in that case, I probably have to like contact a family member or someone, and when I leave, along with me, my belongings and my kids, I would just try to bring one container if there's room. Uh, but I was hoping that I would have my own vehicle. I didn't plan on my car breaking down on me this soon. So that was my original plan, was just to at least be able to like grab one of these. Cause like I said, that's why I do kind of mix everything like short term and long term. That way I just have one container. If I can just only take one, it really don't matter which one I grab. I don't have to like pick and choose which one to grab. I just grab one because I know like there's both in there for like immediate use and then for consumption like later down the line. So that was my thinking when I do it, is just to get the things that I need into one container. I just kind of have like a variety of things that everyone needs, likes, and just for different occasions. For example, it was not even I took it out, but just like along with my noodles, I did have like some soy sauce. Oh, this sesame oil. Do have a bottle of sesame oil, and I do have like these are like the little dried shrimp or whatever. Those are like 13. This would be just like a nice protein, source of protein. I do have just like beef jerky. I do have this like a short term bag of chips. And in this one, I don't see like a jar of the little nacho cheese that you can get with it, but I have to add one to this one in particular. If not, you can just eat the chips by itself or with something else. And I did have like canned good my for like my 2-year-old, something that she can eat. Uh, that's not just snacks. So, and then I did have like cereal bar, more packages. Like usually I buy big, sometimes I buy, you buy them like multi-pack oatmeals. So even if I buy just like 8 or 10 count, I might take like 2 or 3 out and put in, since I have like 2 containers, like this month I might put 4 in here. Then the next month I might put 3 in the other one. So that way I know there's some in either container at all times. So, like for instance, for breakfast, I do have choices like the oatmeal, the cereal, the popcorn. Have like a little cereal bar. Uh, what else? Oh, yeah, I do have like different options for like breakfast, and it's not all the same thing, so you could like mix it up. For some days, you can even use just like a snack. It's like throughout the day, you just want to like a quick pick me up. And then I do have like some of this. My sister loves these, so I just threw in like a so sometimes I do think about other people. I just about like one box of these because like she, in certain situations she might be with me, so it's just like a comfort food for her. I try to think about other people's food. And from Amazon, I did about like a little Smucker's thing of jelly. So in this variety, it had like grape, strawberry, and I think apple. They come in like variety pack. Or either I had to buy two different kinds because I think one had two flavors and then another one I bought just for one flavor. Either way, like I don't know. No, I think it did. They did all come in this one, but this says 200 pack. So it's like assorted three different. They do have different kind where you can just get one flavor, you can get two, or you can have like three different ones. But I think I bought the three flavor pack. I don't think I have peanut butter in there, but I do have that. Uh, because at one point in time I was keeping peanut butter in my car, but like I said, I'm in Texas, so the heat just got the best of the peanut butter. So I stopped keeping the peanut butter in my car. It's only about like 3 or 4 months throughout the year that I will be okay for me to keep it in there because uh where I'm at, it really doesn't get cold and stay cold. It'll be like cool even when it get cold. It doesn't stay cold long. So I can't really store it. But I can't store it like in my house or it's just like I wouldn't like leave in my so maybe like in the bug out bag would be a good place to keep peanut butter. Like the bag that I can take in and out the car, but just to leave in the car and just put and leave, I found that I can't. And then I did have like some little lemonade mix, which is becoming discolored, so I probably need to take this out and go ahead and use it. And other little, just little snack. And I don't know what else I'm missing. And I did have like a whole pack of just other regular noodles, and I did take some out. And then along with that, I did have some salt, and I had some pickle and seasoning. So like sometimes I do the box. I mean, I do have like my seasonings in there, and I had a pack of just like a Ziploc bag. I put a couple of yeast in there, and I put this. Even though it's open, it's not a full pack. There's like a few in there for when I'm making my noodle. And at one point in time, I did have cake mix in here, and I had like a little icing. And it's probably time for me to take this out because this has been in there for a while. So it's time for me. Like in this one, there was one in there yesterday. We actually used it. We made some donuts. So, like I'm saying, like this thing has different stuff in there than this, but they both do have like long and short term stuff. So if it's an emergency situation, I would just grab this one because it's on the top. And after I finish going through this one here, cleaning out and just like reorganize it, I'm gonna go ahead and make this a little more like appealing for the eyes. Cause like right here, I can already see there's pancake mix in there, and I know I have like some crackers in here. And even just looking at the pack, there's some more of the freeze dried scrambled eggs mixture. And because of my lighting, I don't have my light on in my room, so I apologize for the video quality. And I am speaking fast because I try to keep my videos 20 minutes. But I just want to give an idea of like, you probably watch some of my other videos and be like, wait, she probably can survive off of just that. But like, no, there are other stuff. But I mean, of course, sometimes you don't want to like show everything that you have and do. But it's just like to like, it's like ease concern. Like I am doing other things, not just what you see. So that's like a good thing to know that just because I'm showing you some ideas don't mean that I don't have other measures or plans uh in place for survival. Oh, it look like my laptop is cracked. Hopefully I can try to find a way to tape it or glue it so it doesn't affect my screen, which I knew sooner or later that was gonna happen. So I might have to get another laptop soon. I might have to start doing my videos on my phone. But I'm at 20 minutes right now as we speak, and I'm gonna go ahead and go. I just want to give an example of like, and just show like I am doing this like on a regular basis, and I am doing more than just like the videos that I make and show you. So just because I'm not showing you certain things don't mean that I'm not or don't have other like measures in place. But it's just kind of like because I don't want anyone to like watch my videos and be like, she don't know what she's doing, she don't know what she's talking about. Like, yeah, I do a lot of stuff and not just what y'all see. I do other stuff and have other plans of measures in place. Trust me, because it's just like whatever I do have to think for myself and my kids, even though my teens, they're almost grown. It's like sometimes, you still have to think for them too. So just like as a parent, I've been a parent. My oldest is 16, so that's how long I've been a parent. So along with like just doing this kind of stuff, uh, like I was talking to this person yesterday, it's like kind of off topic, but it's a parenting thing or hack. I was waiting. He was asking me about something, and I just like gave him a little piece of advice so that make sure he won't have to be dealing with the same thing. And I'll like talk about that another time. But at the end of the day, it's just like I've been a parent for 16 years. So trust and believe. I do think about certain things. I do think about certain plan of actions and measurements as far as a parent. It's like you kind of have to think two steps ahead. You can't just think about today. It's like you got to think about tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, like 5 years from now. So I do constantly. It's like your brain is constantly thinking and constantly refocusing, regrouping. So yeah, I've been a parent for a while. So trust me, it's just like my kids and certain things in certain areas is always at the top of my list. So I don't want anybody to like look at some of my other videos and just feel like, oh, well, she doesn't know what she's doing to prepare for her and her family. I just want to like reassure that, like, hey, I am doing things and doing stuff. It might not be the way that you would do it, but it's the way that is easy for me in my situation. And at the end of the day, like I was saying, there's a lid that comes on there. And on the side there are like four on each side. There's like a clamp, and it's not airtight because, like I said, I do go through my when they're in my storage, I go through them at least like every 6 months, like 3 to 6 months, because I don't go to my storage when they were in my storage. I didn't go to them like all the time. So I would have to go every few months just to check for like bugs and pests or whatever. Then also, as you can see, this is a beef jerky stick, and it just kind of became discolored and whatever. So it's like darker than it normally should be. So I'll probably just throw this out. I mean, it's probably still good, but it may still be good. But like I usually just go through and just like throw it out if something is like discolored or doesn't look right. I don't even try to like waste my time to try to. I just rather be safe and sorry. And just like some things like this, I have like some sliced ginger and it's become discolored. And I know these are a couple of years old because I haven't bought these in a while. So they're like a little discolored. But as you can see there in the plastic bag, and it's just like got plenty of air in there. So I think they still will be good. Now, I actually have two of these. Oh, and one other thing, I showed some of these in my other video. I think with my survival bucket, but these are the cough drops that I got on Amazon. The other one was eucalyptus, and this is a lemon. So they have like different kind, and this is a 20 count. So this was the brand that I was talking about, Manuka Honey Drops. But that's it for this video. It's long enough. It's going on 25 minutes. I just wanted to share with you guys, and I will see you soon.